I am Rajeshri Venkatramanan, reading 80 words English Shorthand dictation. Okay, I think you are all practicing very well. 3 or 4 times each dictation and transcribe into English also. Okay, we can start. The suggestion about making sports compulsory in schools has an immediate appeal. This suggestion has even more impact considering India's dismal performance in the recent Olympiad held at Seoul. Countries and republics which are one-tenth or even hundredth of the size of India have secured a medal or two, whereas a vast country like India had to depend on a sole participant or a single game to win a medal, and that too without any result. This state of affairs calls for a cathartic introspection. As usual, the sports persons would complain about the lack of equipments and facilities, and the authorities would complain about the paucity of funds. Very soon, the whole episode would fade into a conflict and slowly disappears. The point that should be borne in mind is that in sports, as a matter of fact, in any other discipline, talent must be identified and picked up at a very early stage so that intensive training can be given over a long period, and schools should be the first obvious starting point. The idea can also be extended to reopening government sponsored sports universities where our star sportsmen and women could be trained under professional guidance. But when analyzed in the background of the prevalent realities, the proposal to make sports compulsory looks distinctly impractical. We must remember that sports facilities in totality are available only to a select number of elitist schools. Most of the schools in India, particularly in the rural area, do not have the basic ingredients for teaching and practicing sports. When implements for basic educational courses are lacking, and a large number of schools do not have been sufficient number of blackboards and dusters, it is unrealistic to suggest that sports be made compulsory in schools, especially in rural areas. Thank you very much for your esteemed enquiry letter dated 10th August 1988 regarding the supply of stationery and other articles. In this connection, we are pleased to quote our most competitive rates, which we think are the lowest. You may also note that we are the leading suppliers of all kinds of stationery articles in the state of Karnataka and also in neighboring states of Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. It may also be noted that the prices of stationery articles are subject to change as we are expecting a revision in the prices of those articles. We, therefore, request you to kindly place your orders immediately to take the benefit of existing prices, which is likely to be increased in a short time. Your supply order may be sent to our above address so as to enable us to take further action at our end to dispatch the articles at the earliest. As soon as we receive your orders, the articles ordered for will be sent through our transport agent, and you may collect them at the transport office. If you want the goods to be delivered to your stores, you may accordingly instruct the agent, and the cost of transport from the transport office to your stores will have to be borne by you only. As soon as you receive the goods, you may remit your payment through your banker or may send it through an account pay check not later than 30 days from the date of receipt of the goods. We thank you for your continued cooperation in this line.